Morning. Step into the office. Good morning, beautiful people. Story time. There was a stacked order. $8 is what it came in as. 2 orders stacked, obviously. Duh. $8 was going 4.6 miles. Panera. It was 10:45 when I got it. I said, you know what? And it said 25 items. I said, whoa, that piqued my interest. I said, I'm gonna take this and see what's going on. One of them was 3 items. One of them was 22 or something like that, right? So I looked at it. It didn't give me the breakdown of pay. I thought one of them might be trash. So I went to, tapped on the question mark, and I went to unassign one of them to see what the payouts would be. And I selected it. It said, your new payout would be $6. So right there, that told me, oh, $2? One of these is 2? No way. I unassigned the $2 one. I don't deliver food for people for $2. So it left me with one order for $6. $140 or $150 worth of food. I get there, they stack it with a $6 offer going like 0.6 miles. So I was like, ooh, okay, I'll do that. That's like more money. I just made an $8 offer into a $6 offer. Accepted. Got both of them. One of them's a really big order, and I knew that already, right? I knew that already. I look at the receipt. It's like a catering order that's on the bag. I took a picture of it, put it here. It says $25 tip. So they were showing me $6, and this order is going to wind up being $27. It should be $2 base pay because it was a stack and a $25 tip. The shame that DoorDash put a lot of people ain't gonna take that. $8 for 4.6 miles, 2 orders. You're not gonna accept it. I almost didn't, but I would have been missing out on a $25 tip. So this stack is gonna wind up being 25, 27 plus 6, $33 at least. It might be a hidden tip on the other one, but it's a small. So $33 for 20 minutes worth of work. A great way to start my day. But I'm mad. It's ridiculous that they, this customer tipped $25, right, for their lunch work. I'm dropping this off at a big building downtown. And because DoorDash hides tips, maybe it's late. Maybe they don't get it in the time that they should get it, and they tipped accordingly. It's rather shameful. I will say this. I see it says $25. It better be $25. That's what it says on there. So, great way to start my day. It's a nice little unicornish kind of order. I mean, fantastic. I'm glad I took it. I'm glad $33 for, it's a great way to start your day. It's a fabulous way. I'm not complaining, guys. But it's just, from a customer's perspective, that's super shady, man. It's shady. They're high. It's just, we've talked about this ad nauseum. I know. Many content creators have. I have many times. It's just, when I see it, it's just so silly, man. It's silly, and a lot of people think, oh, it's not a big deal, Pedro. It's not the end of the world. I know how to find the tip, so it's not a big deal. But my point is this: a lot of us aren't going to take that offer, and it's really good. Easy drop off too. Bam. You see that? $25 tip, $27 order. They showed us $6. I'm happy, but man, it's just like, great way to start the day, but why they gotta do that, man? Why they gotta treat the customer like that? A lot of people aren't gonna take that order based on how it came in because the miles of money's not great, right? Initially when you see it. But tip to if you see a lot of items from certain merchants, you gotta be willing to sometimes take the gamble. Great way to start the day. Hidden tip madness. The second one that was 6 wound up being $10.50. So from 6 to, they left the $8.50 tip. Man, they're hiding them all day. I'm at $37.50 in like 30 minutes. Sometimes, guys, we complain. There's the law of averages for the gig work that we do. I think, in my opinion, for how long I've been doing it, and at least in my market, it averages out. You're gonna have some really trashy orders and bad hours and things not going on. It's gonna happen, man. This is the life we chose, guys. This is the life we chose. But man, sometimes you start your day off like that. And what a big baller decision to unassign that $2 order. Peep it. If I keep that order, okay, I still get the $27 one, but then I'm at $29 right now instead of $37.50. You guys catch me? Because I unassigned the $2 one and got a $10.50. It's an $8.50 difference, right? Do not be afraid to unassign orders, especially ones that are paying you $2 or $3 and there's no tip. No tip, no trip, guys. That should be your mindset. Do not deliver food and enable customers. Don't waste your time on a possible difficult drop-off, difficult customer for $2. Don't ever do it. Woo. 7 Wingstop orders in a row. Not bad payouts. They're all $6 or $7 for 4 miles or less. Different one. $3.25 Shake Shack. Nope. Don't take this, guys. $3.25, 4 miles. Never, never, never. Anyways, I don't want to go to that Wingstop because I'm close to it, but they have a history of being very long wait times. Not worth it. I could spend maybe 30 minutes total to make $7. Not good. Not good at all. So I'm holding off and being patient to get a better merchant. There's a lot of places around here. I say that because, know your market. Know sometimes a good offer at the surface might look good, miles to money, even a drop-off location that leaves you. But if it's a merchant you can't trust, I say don't. All right. Full transparency. I'm declining some decent orders because of the merchants out here in a particular area. Man, I'm getting a lot of Wingstop, Applebee's, and sometimes they just don't. The wait times are too long or whatever. But these are customers that are tipping. So what do we, we can pick and choose what we want, but then it's like, what's the sustainability and the longevity if customers are, and I'm sure somebody else will pick it up. There should be plenty of dashers in this particular area. It's a busy area. But, customers are tipping okay. A lot of these tips are probably between $3 and $5. Acceptable tip for the amount of order, the size of the order. But I don't know. There's got to be another way, and maybe I'm overthinking it, but the more decent orders that get declined, it's like, does a customer, are they compromised because of our own business model or the lack of transparency and information that DoorDash sends us? I think sometimes they are. All right, we declined enough. The miles to money is about the same as some of the other ones I've declined, but the offer is bigger. The payout's $10.25. Okay, no peak pay, 3 items, Pokedoke. It's a Poke place. It's going south, which I like. Leaves me in a spot to get another good one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that all day long. Some of that, a little bit of highway miles there. Let's go pick it up, the Pokedoke. Quiet. Pokedoke's just behind me here. Actually, I'm parked in a spot I can walk 2 blocks and pick it up. Let's go. 3 for 3 on hidden tips. That one wound up being $13.75. So we're at $51 in an hour's worth of work. Wow, it's been a while since I can say that. A little bit of luck, but also a little bit of skill. I don't know. And I'm in a great spot to get another order. Great start to the day. All right, picked up a $12 order. Jets Pizza, Noodles and Company. Noodles is here, Jets is down the street. 2 places I can trust, that's number 1. Miles was 7 miles. 7 items combined.
Turn left onto Hampton Avenue.
No, I gotta go right because I'm going to Noodles first. But yeah, and the drop-off is more than half the miles.
Hampton Avenue toward Bancroft
I don't know why she gets on my nerves so much. It's so annoying when she talks. Anyways, yeah, 7 miles, but more than half are highway. The drop-off leaves me technically in the downtown zone. I'm in Webster Groves now, but it's in my area. That's okay because those zones are separated literally by a couple miles. It could be more than 12. I don't know. I'll look and see if one of these is like $2 or something, and I'll probably drop it if it is. But don't be afraid of some miles, especially if it's highway. If I can make this $12 and it takes me 20 minutes, that's a fantastic one. All right. So for those of, a lot of you know how to do this, but for those of you that don't, I want to show you. Okay. So this offer, I'm here at Noodles & Co. All right. Now, if you tap on the question mark, it's on the top right. You guys see it? Tap on the question mark because it's not going to tell you what orders, how much they used to. So let's just type on Timothy. Let's type it. It's $12. If I type on Timothy's name and say can't do this order, it's up at the top. Tap on that. Asking me again which one. Doesn't matter which one because then it's just simple math. But we're going to do Timothy just for okay. Now, this is what unassigned this order question mark. Then it reads you accepted 2 orders for $12. Your new minimum pay will be $5.50. So let's do the math. That means this one's $5.50, or your new minimum pay will be $5.50. That means the Jets is $5.50. This one's $6.50. Both customers tipped. I'm going to keep both of them. Call me petty if you want, but I am. And then also tell you what, if I didn't do it, it would take my rate down to 93% completion. I'm going to cancel because I want to keep both because they're both tipping customers at face value. It's a good order. if one of them was $2, and let's say that was a stack that was going a little bit out of my way or whatever else, I could decide not to waste my time on, let's say, that $2 Jets Pizza. I could just keep this one for $10 and be on my way. All right, that was a quick tutorial for those of you that don't know how to unassign a stacked order, or if you're curious to see what the amount is on each one. Don't be afraid of the miles either, guys. If I was afraid of miles, I wouldn't be at the money I am right now. It doesn't always work, but sometimes you got to be willing to take those risks to make a little bit of cash. Order was ready as expected. Some of you might say, Pedro, why are you accepting stacks? You know, accept it. If it says $12, just take the 12, right? Why are you unassigning a customer's food? Call me petty. I don't feel they're customers. I feel like the customers I want to deal with are going to tip me a couple dollars, you know, or something. They're not customers if they're not going to tip. You know, I'd hate to go to Jet's Pizza and compromise this person's food possibly for somebody that didn't leave me a couple bucks. That's how I look at it. It is highway miles. Better on your car, faster, more efficient, better on gas, all the above. Let's go. The infamous Chipotle. Oh Lord. Thanks, man. You good? In and out. Yes, sir. Order was ready. Let's go. We're about to pull up to these basically mansion lofts in, let me just show you. I'll show you in a minute. Do you guys see that big old building? It doesn't even do it justice, I know. Absolutely amazing. I toured these actually when they were getting built, just because out of curiosity. Luxury apartments across from the what do you call it, Forest Park. Absolutely beautiful. Said I could leave it in the lobby. Run off like crazy. All right, we've done 6 deliveries. Hidden tip on 4 out of 6. That one started at $6.25, ended up being $7.25. So only the 2 stacked I had, the $12 ones, wind up staying at $12 each. Wow, look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. One house. So they ordered Walgreens. This is that DoorDash crap, right? Not always crap. That's a hard word. 3.6 Pokedoke and Walgreens, $8.25, 3.6. I'm going to say no only because it's shopping and I got to go somewhere else. Not going to do that for $8.25. Little Pedro story time. There's a bar right there called Bar Louie on the corner where that white truck is. Used to go there on Thursdays years ago. These are like these big apartment kind of fancy things across the street. Met up with some people there. Partied there till like 7 a.m. Absolutely crazy night. Details would be unmonetizable at this point. I'll say this. A lot of alcohol involved. This is my younger days. Younger, long time ago. Many moons ago, another lifetime ago. A lot of alcohol involved. A lot of stupidity. Somebody jumped off one of those balconies because they thought it was a great idea. EMT or fire people wind up coming. Party didn't stop. Ended the day at like this local breakfast spot over here. Had to work the next day at like 10 a.m. Didn't even sleep. To be young again. All right. Declined a few. Got a Shake Shack. $6.25. 2 items. I'm right down the street from the Shake Shack. I parked. 1.9 miles. Drop off is just basically 1.7 miles north of here, but it leaves me in a good spot. I said, yeah, let's just do it. Put us at 76, I guess, for the day if my calculations are right. So I think I could do maybe 2 more deliveries if it works out, and be able to go back home and have a really great start to my day. Absolutely fantastic lunch. I'll be home for about an hour and a half with the baby while the girlfriend runs some errands, and then I'll go back out for dinner. So we're on pace for a really good $200 day. I'm sure of it. And I want to go inside here and ask. I think I've asked them one time, but sometimes with different staff about, hey, do you guys have orders that don't get picked up or picked up late? I want to see what their response is. Just put it here. Let's go. Hey, can I ask you guys a question? Do you guys ever get like DoorDash Uber orders that don't ever get picked up and they just sit there, or no?
It's rare. There's
Rare.
some DoorDash that don't get picked up.
Right on. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Heard from the man himself. It's rare. That seems to be the message I'm getting. All right, you guys heard it. I'm gonna keep asking, but it seems to be rare. I think people are taking these $2 and $3 and $4 orders, guys. It saddens my heart. I've taken some $4. I've taken some $3 stacked in my day. So I think maybe it's a new, a lot of new people are doing them, or maybe top dashers because they got to keep their acceptance rate. I don't ever recommend taking an order that's really bad, but seems like these customers that don't tip are getting their orders. Another one, Uber, $6, like 1 mile. Like, yep, I'll take that. Going to the second floor, y'all. Let's go. Last delivery for lunch will put us at $82. Drive through the gate down to the what? Oh, that Papa John's wound up being $7.25. So we've had all the orders besides 3 were hidden tips. So I think we're 6 out of the 9 were hidden tips. And I did an Uber that I'm still waiting on. We're at $83 for the day. Oh Lord. Oh, good job. Good driving, man. Love it. We're at $83 for the day and under 3 hours. Great. I know a lot of you can make a lot more than that. I know a lot of you make less. For me, it's really good for the amount of energy I expended. Didn't run into issues. No wait times really. Good lunch. And usually I stay out, as some of you might know, until I stay out from 1 to 4 or whatever. But today I'm gonna go home and watch the baby for a little bit. Spend time with Ruby June, and I'll be back out probably at about 3:30 or 4. And if I'm on a great pace, so I think I'll take you guys out for a little bit of those first pickups tonight. So see you in a little bit. Going out for dinner, but you gotta let the dogs out. Gotta let the dogs out. There's the ride. Let's get in. Let's see what we get into, boys. Right, we've been getting a lot of trash offers to start, so I was like, let me go to Pizza Hut and give me a slice. I got a slice of pepperoni, but it's a vegetarian or vegan pepperoni. It's really good. This is like the best pizza I've had in a long time. This is where we're at. A lot of you guys have seen that before. I've taken pictures. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see it. And yeah, got my Diet Coke. Got my pizza coming up, a slice. Fold that baby in half, done in like 6 bites. Let's see what we get into tonight. But yeah, I've declined probably like 6 or 7 orders. One was going 15 miles. 15 miles, and I'm about 1.5 miles from the spot. So we'll call it 13.5 miles away from the customer, from the merchant. $5.50. Whew, I couldn't hit decline fast enough. I'll show you guys, this is South Grand. Got all these like local spots, businesses. I love it over here. This is Pizza Hut I'm at. It's about, I'd say, maybe 10 blocks of merchants and restaurants and like this really cool local spots. This is where I usually start my dash at night. There's about 12 places I can get orders from within those 10 blocks. All right. After all the trash, 2 different pauses from DoorDash because they sent me $8 CVS, 2 miles, 6 items. I'm gonna take it because I'm not getting anything better. It's not quite dinner yet, and I don't mind shopping, as some of you guys might know. The CVS is on Grably, so it's right up there. Easy peasy. Let's see what the items are. 6 items. Twinkies, Quest protein bars, Quest nutrition, Edie's ice cream, Haagen-Dazs, Coke Zero. Nothing but the essentials. Let's go. All right, also, just doing this in real time. Just got an email. I'll put it here. From DoorDash support asking questions about safety. I think that's cool. I think they're getting a lot of maybe feedback or pushback, or they know what's going on about safety out here for these, the gentleman was just murdered a couple weeks ago. I took the survey. It asked some really strange questions, but then some really good ones, but I took it. So I would say check your email. If you guys feel like you want to answer those questions, please do so. We're here. It's too sunny. You guys probably can't see it. Start shopping. Let's go. For a Coke Zero. Bam. Looking for some Nestle Dibs Crunch. Bam. Rocky Road Haagen-Dazs. There we go. Quest cookies and cream. Don't mind if I do.
Twinkies. Let's go.
Bam, hit ×1. Pursue the checkout. Let's go. And we got
Welcome.
self-checkout.
Please select your language.
Oh, yes.
If you have your touch the continue button.
Okay. Right, no drop-off action there. But I did accept the Uber Eats $8.99 for 2.8 miles. Pizza Head, the place that I got the pizza from. So it's, yeah, we're definitely going to take that. I accepted it as I was getting ready to drop this one off. So I'm still going to get there in an acceptable amount of time. They could stack it. I keep the DoorDash on, and I'll only accept one if it's maybe like we've talked about, going in the same direction from a great merchant, and the customer's food won't be compromised. But we'll see what we get. But let's go pick up this Pizza Head for $8.99.
Back. Look familiar, guys?
Hi. I got the order for Langley.
All right, we got 7-Eleven 625 for 1.3. I said, yep. Yep, 625 for 1.3 every day of the week. Every day, as long as it's a good merchant. Let's go inside. Look at the orders, guys. Look at the orders.
Sonny, thanks, man. And to customer.
Hello.
Hi, Sonny.
Yeah.
Hi, I have a 7-Eleven delivery for you. I'm at your door.
Yeah, there should be somebody standing there, Tim.
Okay. All right. Is it the front door or is it apartment B? It says apartment B on the app.
It's apartment B, but yeah, there's a front door for me.
Okay.
So there should be somebody standing on the porch right there.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go back up front. Even though the front is apartment A, it said apartment B.
Hi, for Sonny?
Yeah.
Cool. I thought this was A and the directions say B, so I... Well, that was weird. All right. There was an A and a B here. And the B was upstairs, so I went around back. I guess they used the same front door, but it wasn't really... It's hard to tell. It wasn't labeled, but it's all right. 625. It is what it is. Next one. Ooh, we got a good one to dissect. A little hidden tip action. 625, 8 items, 1 mile. 1.5 miles all day. Let's accept that before the time runs out. 8 items. I haven't looked at it. I just said accept. This order exit.
Towards Morgan Ford Road, then turn left onto
Oh my
Morgan
God.
Ford Road.
I don't like when she tells me what to do. This order is going to be, let's see, 8 items from Old St. Louis Chop Suey. It's like a Chinese food place. It's going to be 8. It's going to be 10.25. Let's go pick it up.
Ain't ready yet. I already know.
Hi, pick up for Brandy. Hi, Brandy. How are you? There you go. It's a little heavy. You got it? You got it?
I got it.
Thanks for the tip. Have a great day. Thank you. All right, I was supposed to be leaving the door, but she was outside waiting, smoking that cigarette. All right, so we said 10.25, right? Let's hit complete delivery. Hand to customer. I filmed it. I feel fine. Even at 6.25, it's a great order. Oh, it went to 7.25. I was wrong. Hey, still a good order, but I was off by $3. Doesn't happen often, but it definitely happens. Still a great order. She tipped accordingly. She tipped $5, and she got her food super quick. So shout out to my customers out there. If you want your food faster, tip, and you're gonna get it quick. If she doesn't tip, that order doesn't get picked up at all, or it might take who knows how long. All right, we got 6.25, 1.9, 5 items, El Maguey, all day long. El Maguey is basically right here. I'm gonna make a left here.
Head west on Chippewa Street, historic US 66.
She makes me cringe. And we're gonna pick it up and drop it off. Let's go. And we got some stack action. So you got an additional $4.50 for 1.6 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So we're gonna wind up, this is gonna wind up being, what, $11 or whatever for 1.6, 1.9, for 3 miles all day long. All day long I'll do 11 for 3 miles. In both orders tipped? Absolutely. Let's go pick both of these bad boys up.
From when I got that offer to right now was maybe a minute. That's how close that was. Here, sometimes they're ready when I walk in, sometimes they're not, but either way, it's a good, the amount of time I want to spend on this, is absolutely worth it for me.
All right.
Chippewa Street, historic US
I can't with her
66.
today. She's so if your base pay is $2.25 like mine, as an example, and the order comes in and it's $6.25, so they're showing you a $4 tip. If the item count is, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 items, something like that, from a place where it's not super cheap, not like fast food, right? Sometimes even with fast food, but you know, like a regular restaurant, they're going to show you a $4 tip, but a lot of times the customer will tip 5, 6, 7, $8. And that's how you can know if there's a possible hidden tip, right? So like on that last order, the chop suey showed $6.25, wound up being $7.25. Customer tip $5. They hide tips that are $5 or more. They hide. That's how I can find them sometimes. And then you look at they don't show us subtotals, but if you know the merchant, you know about what the menu pricing is. This is like, I think $38 or $39 worth of food on that first $6.25 from Omagwe. I'm talking fast food. I know you can keep up. And that's how I feel and know it's going to be at least $7.25, probably $8.25,
Continue on Chippewa
$9.25.
Street for a half mile.
And then the second one at $4.50, that's harder to gauge. I think that'll stay that way. That one's a $2 base pay because it came in as a stack. So it's showing me a $2.50 tip. Could be more, could go up $1 or so. We'll see. It could go up 50 cents and it could be a $3 tip. Anyways, this should wind up being more than what they initially offered on the stack. Let's see if I'm right. All right, let's take a look at that first one. $8.25. You probably can't see that. It doesn't matter. It says $8.25. There's too much sun. So $2 more. I expected it to be more, so that's a $6 tip. Let's go drop off this other one. Let's go. Whew. Easy drop-offs and pickups. So this was $4.50, right? I know there's a tip. It's just whether or not it's $2.50 or like $3 or $4.50. Let's see. $2.50 tip. Let's go. Not surprised by it. Small order, reasonable tip. On to the next one. All right, quick disclaimer, because some of you guys might not take that $4.50 offer, and that's fine. Do what you got to do. What works best for you. You know your market. You know your plan. However you want to run it. Some people, they don't do that, right? Me, I saw the address and it positioned me to. I knew it was going to lead me. I'm in South Grand. Look, this is South Grand. That's where I like to dash. So it leaves me in a spot. You know what I'm saying? Or where I was going to go anyway. So I might as well just make another $4.50. That's kind of how I look at it. See? Boom. That's we just pulled up to where we like to be. Let's see what we get next. We're on a $24 pace per hour right now. Not great for dinner. Did much better for lunch, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. It's been a really good day. You guys see all those people over there? That's Terra Tacos. If you know this channel, you know I love that place. And it's all like, it's vegan tacos. I'm a vegetarian, but technically it's all vegan there. And that place is always pumping. Always super busy. Ooh, man, I'm just not getting those big payouts like for lunch and it's dinner time. Kind of backwards, right? $5.25. 1-point-something miles. Great dollars to mile. Alicia's Pizza. As you can see by the blue dot and the merchant, I'm very close. I'm making a right, go down a few blocks. The drop off is, yeah, it's in this area. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. Listen, don't judge me, don't be mad. It is what it is. I know that I can probably spend 15 minutes maybe on this tops and make $5. I'm not getting a lot of great offers, so I'm gonna go ahead and take what I can get right now so that I can be done a little quicker. They can stack it. They could stack it from this area as well, from this merchant. I've had that happen before. So I'd like to be more $8, $9 orders, but I'm just not seeing those right now. I'm not seeing them. So I'm going to take a good miles to money ratio. I'm going to adapt it a little bit. It's all good with me. Let's go pick it up.
I could have went on my one little 2-minute rant. We're here already. That's how close I was. That's why sometimes I don't look at the dollar amount necessarily as I do like how long it might take me. If I can get it done quick, I'm taking it all day.
From acceptance to drop off, 8 minutes flat. Quick tip, don't be that driver that you see how the doors opened up there. If I would have set that on that other side of the door, they would have had to hit the box in order to, you know what I'm saying? Open the door, do the right thing. If you see the door swings out, don't set the food in front of the door. Next one, let's go. This is where we part ways, ladies and gentlemen. What did we learn today? Not a lot that we didn't already know. They hide tips. First order of the day, $25 hidden tip. Been getting them all day, really. Bet on you Seckles one day at a time. You guys are fantastic. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Had to film this one. 208 items at Taco Bell. So we know, first off, they didn't tip. That's number one. Number two, you're miserable if you're ordering that many. I almost want to take it just to... No, I can't. 208. If you're like some teenage kid and you're trying to do a prank and like, let's order 200 sauce packets, because I know that's what that is, okay? Okay, you're a prank, you're doing a prank, you're a kid. I'll forgive you. We've all been there. But I'm sure that's an adult that thinks it's cute and ordering all these sauce packets, doesn't tip. That's for that to sit on that app and hit that arrow or the plus button that many times for sauce packets. And the fact that there's no limit on the sauce packets you can get from Taco Bell. I almost should have taken it. I thought about it just to see it through. People have nerve these days. I can't even see ya.